You know, I never thought I would be 35 years old, standing on the balcony, watering a rose plant on a beautiful day in Laguna, Philippines. But hey man, life comes at you fast. Oh, you see that? My fortune plant is starting to have a fortune. Shout out. Alright guys, so today's video, we have a very special video for you. Okay, who am I kidding? Basically, I'm gonna do something completely ordinary and try to spice it up as an exciting vlog. Because that's what we do when there's nothing to do, nowhere to go. Oh, I wanna be sedated. Any Ramones fans in the house? Punk rock? Good for the mind and the soul. All right, so as you guys have seen, I've been slowly decorating my house with plants, trying to establish a vibe here, if you will. And the next step of that is a couple furniture pieces to really tie the room together.
Yeah, man, it really tied the room together.
Big Lebowski. If you know, you know. All right, so right here by the kitchen, we're looking for not a dining room table, because we have a dining room table, but like a sort of prep table. I don't know what you would call it, like where it's gonna hold the coffee maker and the oven and all this crazy stuff you see over here that's taking up what limited room we have on our kitchen counter. So here where I live in Nuvali, it's right on the border of Silang, Cavite. Maybe you haven't heard of this place, maybe you have, but it is a bit of a locally famous spot for its custom-made wood furniture. So I commissioned someone to make me a beautiful mahogany table, which is solid wood, top quality, and it's gonna be a much better value than buying furniture in a furniture store. Plus, you're supporting local. So when possible, I always like to do that. It's a win-win situation. So that's basically it. I'm gonna go pick up the table, it's ready, and show you some of the other things you can find in the area. So that's it, let's go. All right, so first thing we gotta do to prepare for this mission is clear out the baby seat and anything else, try to get this seat down. I don't even know if this table is gonna fit, y'all, but I'm really counting on the Filipino national pastime, or special skill, if you will, which is fitting large objects into small spaces. Take that however you want. All right, so I think we're ready now. Got the car all straightened out, prepped for the, oh, it's a tight squeeze, for the table. Uy, grabe, mainit. Whew. Kailangan aircon. Aircon pa more, help me aircon. All right, so first step, we gotta go by the bank, but first gotta put on a face mask, face shield, space suit, lahat. Man, I love driving through Nuvali here. It's such like a peaceful environment. I love all the Nara trees, which if you're not familiar, that's the national tree of the Philippines. Basta, I just went through the first checkpoint. There's like 3 security checkpoints to get into my housing complex, my community. So it's a really strange situation. So if you're familiar here in the Philippines, like the statuses and levels of quarantine are changing like every 2 weeks, and everyone's kind of struggling to keep up. So I'll be the first to say it's a little frustrating and annoying at times, but I definitely don't take that out on the people who are just trying to implement the rules as given to them. But here's a bit of a situation, right? So right now we're in general community quarantine, which is a looser restriction. But every time I come up to one of these checkpoints, they'll stop me. They'll stop like every 10th car maybe, so not all of them. So I happen to get stopped sometimes. And I just say like, hey, I'm on my way to the water refilling station, or I'm on my way to the palengke, or, you know, galing sa palengke, or pupunta ako sa water refilling station, ganyan. And they're just like, okay. So it's like we have quarantine passes, we have all this and that, but a lot of it's really just for show. And I'm not saying that to like put down the work that people are doing or anything like that, but there's literally no way to enforce anything. So you have this show of security with all the checkpoints and the questioning, but there's really no way to like know where people are going or what they're doing. Like Starbucks is open right now, like, but I couldn't just say, oh, I'm going to Starbucks, because that's not an essential service. But I could just go to Starbucks. Does that make sense? I don't know if any of that makes sense, but it's just kind of a weird thing navigating through this quarantine. And again, I appreciate all the hard work everyone's doing, and I know everyone's just trying to do their part, all the security guards and stuff, but it does just seem a little random and non-congruent. Pasensya ka na kung malalim ang salita ko, congruent. Alright, so I just walked all the way to the grocery store to go use the ATM, but nakalimutan ko ang quarantine pass ko, so babalik ako sa kotse ko. Tapos babalik sa palengke, cause this is the circus, this is the theater. Ang feeling ko ohehan talaga, pero it is what it is, so dapat mag-quarantine pass. Alright, so here's my quarantine pass. So it's just a piece of paper with some text from Microsoft Word, but it is what it is. So I've never had anyone check the name on it and, you know, check it with the ID or anything like that. But again, it's just all about showing the thing. All right, finally here now. Got my claim slip. I put a deposit when I made the order. Now I just have to pay the other half. So let's go check out the table. All right, guys, so here's our table. Wow, so solid mahogany. Custom designed to the specifications I gave. It only took like 1 week. Now, will it fit in the car? That I don't know. Try ko lang. All right, let's see if it will fit. Yeah, I think it will, diba? Move it back. Sige, sige, ma'am. Woohoo! Salamat. So 6K on balance, diba?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Maraming salamat.
Welcome.
Whew. So it just barely fits. These guys are so cool, super helpful. So it's gonna be an interesting ride home because I had to push my seat like all the way up to the steering wheel. So we'll see if it works out. All right, so I don't know if you can see like how close I am to the steering wheel, but yeah, this is definitely not the safest or ideal situation, but I think it's okay just to get down the hill back to the house. So at least I can reach the brake even though my knees are jammed up on the steering wheel. But one more thing I want to do while we're up here in the mountains is get some buko pie. So Laguna is known for really delicious buko pie, so that's the last thing to reward myself for a job well done. Charot. Pwede mag-reserve para bukas or just
Wala
first come,
kami.
first serve?
Wala sir, first come first serve.
Okay, sige ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Matagal ka na dito sir?
Ano po?
Matagal ka na dito sa Pilipinas?
Oo, nakatira ako dito sa Pinas like 3 taon lang.
Ilan? 3 taon?
Opo.
Matagal na po. Matagal na rin sir. Kaya pala Tagalog na sir.
Opo, salamat.
Thank you, sir.
Ingat po. Ah, sige, ang labasan doon. Alright, so they were sold out of buko pie, which, I mean, it's normal. I half expected it, but I got a pineapple pie and espacio, which is amazing. So I first tried espacio in Batanes, of all places. So if you want to see my reaction to that, you can check out the Batanes vlogs. Damn, who else remembers going places? That was wild, diba? Alright guys, I got the face shield on. I am fully morphing into a Power Ranger because we got to make one more stop to SNR, aka the Philippine Costco. Kasi kailangan ang mayaman foods, ang social foods. Gotta get granola, ano pa, cold brew, almond milk, you know, all the fancy dancy stuff. Pasko na, Pasko na. Merry Christmas, Philippines. It's almost that time. Whew, okay, dumadating ako sa bahay ko. Ngayon, try to labas ito. I think that's right. No, that's not right. Grabe, help me in my Tagalog, huh? Alright, this is definitely a 2-person operation. Mahogany is not light. The quality wood means that it's also very heavy. So really the only thing you can do in this type of situation is grab a cup of coffee. Alright, good little merienda time break. Cold brew, walnut milk, espresso, hot pineapple pie. Sarap sarap naman. So if you guys are ever in Laguna, maybe you're taking a day trip from the metro or whatnot, coming back from Tagaytay, stop by the original buko pie. I think they also have Carabao milk, a couple other local goodies, so it's worth the stop. And I think the buko pie and the different pies, they're like 200, 220 pesos, so sulit. Hey, babe, try the pineapple pie.
Oh, pineapple pie.
Try this.
Buko pie.
Pineapple, kasi wala na buko pie. Sold out na.
Sarap.
Lamikayaw! Babe, I need your help with the table. Sobrang mabigat yan.
Okay.
Pero maganda.
Like it?
OA ka na.
This is beautiful. So you know what? This is what on my mind. Like I want a table with what do you call this one?
Slats?
Slots.
Slats. Hindi slots. Slats.
Slots. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I imagine.
Gusto mo? Happy ka?
Yeah, but I think it's long, too long.
No, it's perfect. Sige, we'll do it. We'll put it there. I'll show you.
let's
I'll
go,
show you.
let's
Okay, I gotta put the camera down because you know the drill. Reklamo siya palagi.
Okay, done muna.
That's the sign of quality. Mabigat equals quality.
When we move, we're gonna carry again this one.
No, we're never gonna move. We're gonna die here. All right, so now that the table is in place, the next step is to get all this stuff set up on the table. We're like 90% there. Kaya na. All right, so that's what we got so far. We can kind of get an idea of how it's gonna look. So we got the oven here, the steamer. This is gonna be like a little coffee station with the grinder and the water kettle. Oh yeah, and then the water, where are my words? What do you call it? Dispenser, yeah. The water dispenser is gonna go here with the big jug here. Maybe get a shorter curtain that fits the window better. And then, you know, odds and ends down there. And that's it, pansit. Yeah, I got bangos and tilapia. Yeah, malaki ito, diba?
Yeah, it's good for sinigang, but we don't have ingredients for sinigang.
Ano pa?
Huh?
Ano pa? May suka, may
We
sili.
don't have sinigang mix, we don't have kangkong, we don't have gabi. So that's the ingredients of the sinigang.
So just make fish soup. Fish and water na lang.
I think it is only good for sinigang. Tilapia.
Yeah, you got the head. I know you like fish head.
Yeah, I like sucking head.
Ooh, bastos siya. Ooh. Alright, so the last thing I wanted to show you that arrived today. Look at this. I am sliding right into my plantito life, my dad goals, but also I got it all black because, you know, I'm still a goth kid, still a punk rocker at heart, so can't wait to water some plants. Whoever thought I would be here excited to water plants? Honey, you like the new table? What do you think? You like it? You want to sleep there? That's your new bed? Sige na. Yeah, see that? Espacio. You like it, Luns? All right, guys, it is golden hour here, and we are just doing our daily trip to the swings because Luna likes to play on the swings. We got some like all natural citronella mosquito spray. So, oops. So hopefully that'll help out because the lamok here are next level insane. So tara sa swings. No, Luna, you can't afford that. Come on. Yeah, it's for lease, but you don't have any money. Come on. So this is just part of our daily routine here. She really looks forward to the swings. And I've been enjoying developing this routine and like having her get excited about stuff we do together. Even little things like going to the swings. Because I've been told in the end, the little things end up being the big things. Charot. All right, guys, that's a wrap for today's adventure. I hope you enjoyed another typical day in the life here. Super stoked on my new table. I get jazzed about those kinds of things. And just spending time with Luna and good vibes all the way around. So, getting ready for my Tagalog lesson right now. Yes, I take Tagalog lessons. And as you can tell, kailangan magsasanay pa more. So, thank you guys if you stuck around this long. Probably the upcoming vlogs are going to be focusing on some landscaping that we're going to be doing, beautify the outside of the house, and what other misadventures we can get into while the never-ending quarantine continues. So thank you guys. If you are not subscribed, please do. Click the little like button, and pinaka-importante, just leave a comment reacting to something you saw in this vlog. That helps out a lot. It really gives me the motivation to keep going. I don't make money off this stuff. It's just a labor of love. All right, peace out, y'all. You better watch what you say. You better watch what you do to me. Don't get carried away. Luna, if you can do better than me, then go. Just go.